What's up, everyone? This is Rayuka here, and we finally have Tremor in Mortal Kombat X. He originally was petitioned for back when Mortal Kombat X was announced, and I was one of the people that signed for the petition, as well as many others out there. And we finally see him in the game as DLC, of course, but he's in the game, and that's what matters. For those who don't know, Tremor originated from Mortal Kombat Special Forces, which released back on the Dreamcast, Sega Dreamcast, way back when. And Tremor a part of many other characters in Special Forces, which were interesting as well, but most demanded was Tremor, of course. His costume is based off the DC comic, which is ongoing right now, which is the Mortal Kombat X comic, a backstory going into Mortal Kombat X, of course. But besides that, let's get right into this. And as you can see, he has three variations: one aftershock, metallic, and something crystals. Something with crystals. Each variation changes the way his appearance looks, of course. But I found aftershock to be interesting because in the trailer, they showed Tremor doing some combos, and his combos looked ridiculous, but pretty interesting. Anyway, here's the dialogue between Quan Chi and Tremor.
What do you want, creature?
To fight, not talk.
Let's continue after you're dead.
What's interesting so far to me is that Tremor and Quan Chi had a lot of dialogue to exchange with one another. They had a lot of things to say to each other. I mean, I'm not surprised because Quan Chi being one of the main villains in the story. But Tremor, he's not bad, but he's not good either. He's sort of hard to say what his whole goal is in the game as well, story-wise anyway. Because if you read the comic, Tremor is kind of all over the place. Besides that, you're gonna see during the gameplay two more characters talking to one another, and that'll be Tremor with Jax and Tremor with Kung Lao. The dialogue between Tremor and Jax sort of disappointed me because Jax is in Special Forces, and I would expect for there to be more of a reaction from Jax towards Tremor, like, oh damn, you're still alive, or something like just more dramatic and in that sense of surprise. Besides Tremor, you know, the Jax says just Tremor, like I just, what the hell. Anyway, here's one of Tremor's fatalities, which is pretty damn brutal, by the way.
Tremor wins. Fatality.
So as you saw, Tremor's fatality is just nasty. And also, besides me running through Quan Chi, Jax, and Kung Lao, will also be showing you guys their new DLC costumes as well, which is Jax, Quan Chi, and Kung Lao. So this is Jax classic, or one of his classic Mortal Kombat costumes from Mortal Kombat 3, I believe. So here's the dialogue exchange between Tremor and Jax.
Major Briggs.
Tremor.
Let us renew our acquaintance. Round 1. Fight.
So as you saw, that was the dialogue exchange between Jax, Tremor, and it wasn't that exciting. It was actually a bit disappointing. I was expecting more dialogue from Jax, but all Jax had to say was Tremor. All Tremor had to do was just stomp on the damn ground, shake it. But And then maybe Jax would have said some more. I don't know. But anyway, I guess this is all I had to say. Pretty much I am excited to see that Tremor made it in the game. Curious to see what else NetherRealm's gonna do in the future for DLC, well, the characters, if they decide to continue DLC characters, and what else they're going to do with it, and whether or not the DLC that's already released now will get some costumes, or they'll just be totally ignored and they'll just focus on what's next. So I am curious to see what NetherRealm is going to do in terms of DLC anyway. Whether if they're going to release Baraka as DLC or Rain, because they know a lot of people out there want Rain. It actually makes no sense to me why Rain is not in the roster in MKX or Fujin at that. But yeah, those are just, I guess it all comes down to money in the end of the day, right? Ugh. Anyway, this is Rayuka here, and until next time, sayonara.
Kill. Tremor. Kombat. Your death will satisfy my rage.
Enough talk.
Enough talk indeed. Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Finish him! Tremor wins. Fatality.